In a bold new move that could ruffle some international feathers and maybe a few toupees, former President Donald Trump announced fresh trade tariffs, insisting they be fair and reciprocal, which is basically political speak for you tax me, I tax you back. According to Trump, the US, aka the world's economic heavyweight champ, is being taken for a ride by both its buddies and its not-so-buddies. And naturally, he took to his favorite digital megaphone, Truth Social, to set the record straight. In a post that was about as subtle as a fireworks display at 3 a.m., he reminded the world that America has been the generous friend who always picks up the tab. So it's about time everyone chips in for their own darn meal. Trump has ordered his top advisors to whip up a fresh batch of tariffs, like a chef preparing a very spicy dish no one asked for. These new tariffs will supposedly fix unfair trade practices, like foreign taxes, subsidies, and exchange rates, because apparently other countries playing by their own rules is just unacceptable. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent has been given a tight April 1st deadline to cook up the numbers, no joke, and Commerce Secretary nominee Howard Lutnick says they'll be ready to serve them hot the very next day. Not one to stop at just one set of tariffs, Trump is also rolling out auto tariffs as soon as April 2nd, with Canada in his crosshairs. Why? Because according to Trump, Canada stole the US auto industry, presumably under the cover of night, in a very polite heist. He's threatening tariffs of 50 or 100%, because why not just throw out random numbers? To keep Canadian cars out and bring production back to Detroit. But there's a tiny problem with that logic. Even American cars are more like international jigsaw puzzles, with parts crossing borders multiple times before the final product rolls off the line. The same goes for electronics, home goods, and even food. Basically, trade in North America is like a big family dinner where everyone brings a dish, whether they like it or not. For decades, the US and Canada have had trade agreements that made this cross-border collaboration possible. It all started with the Canada-US Auto Pact in 1965, which was eventually upgraded to NAFTA in 1994. Trump scrapped that in his first term because tearing up deals is kind of his thing, and replaced it with the USMCA, which is set for renewal in 2026. So, for now, all eyes are on whether this latest round of tariffs will be a masterstroke or just another trade war with a side of chaos.